let's go and get into what should I do? Should I do the Dirk thing? Nah, not yet. All right, let's get into T.I. versus Lil T.I. And I'm talking about King. So I've said this, and y'all are more than welcome to disagree with me. Your brother, T.I. is 50 years old. 50's 50. Well, are they? Let me see, how old are they? He's 50, right? How old is T.I.? T.I. is 44. Oh, wow, 50's older than T.I. Here's my thing, and I know some people feel like, maybe I'm on like some other type of timing when it comes to my opinion on this.
You are.
My thing is that, like, these aren't like two guys that are trying to like gain a fan base, bro. You get what I'm saying? So I find it weird that T.I. keeps rapping with a nigga who's disrespecting his manhood, his woman, who's basically telling him everything that says, you're a bitch and I would do something to you. That's
all right, so look, let's nip this in the bud. The whole point of this whole shit right here is to show you how these boys really be being biased and they be eating. Ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling. They eating it up. Let me point that out to you, right? He said, okay, cool. Fifth is disrespecting you. He's saying that you a bitch and I'll do something to you. Right? In a form of a meme with his thumbs. That's how he's conveying that message. T.I. just doing the same shit in a song. Listen to the song. Listen to the song where he telling the man, hey, look, you wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick suckers and say what you just said with your thumbs. He telling you, you said that same shit to my face, I go on your shit. Straight up. And let's kind of really reevaluate the history of these two men here, bro. You feel what I'm saying? 50 ain't known for getting no straightening. Believe it or not, despite all the beefs he's been in and shit, he ain't been known to get no straightening. You know what I'm saying? It's always a nigga on his top. When you really keep that shit real, he got wet up, ain't getting no straightening. You know what I'm saying? When Buddy died, the dude Homo, he died at the hands of somebody totally different, had nothing to do with 50. You feel what I'm saying? You know? Any kind of thing that happened with him, it ain't no real street activity. It's all psychological warfare. Oh, I bought this crib, over here, and I did this, I did that, to psych out the people who I'm at war with. When you really think about it, bro, he ain't known to be like Tip, pull up the Cloverland and go get his issue. You feel what I'm saying? Rather he win, lose, or draw. You feel what I'm saying? Tip could have got his ass smacked out. But he pulled up. We don't know 50 for pulling up or pushing up about no issue. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't understand what all this, he just so savage because he put a meme. Because he did a song, he's a sucker. Like, why you doing songs and shit? But this other man make a meme. Oh, haha, it's so funny, man. He's just so savage. Who wants to beef with you? Like, bro, it's a song versus a meme. That's the argument here. This man's song, this man a meme.
That's what 50 likes energy towards T.I. is. And T.I. doesn't need to capitalize off a moment. He's a fucking legend. So I really think it's kind of weird when T.I.'s dropping diss songs. And I'm like, brother, this is not something where niggas even trying to, you could tell.
Bro, you just lose me. You just lose me with this, bro. You know what I'm saying? 50 ain't nowhere to be found. You had like shout in the streets. At the end of the day, I can pull up on Bankhead right now and find Tip. I can still pull up to his hood. 50 don't pull up no goddamn Jamaica Queens, bro. Nigga got ran out of that bitch. Why y'all sitting over here on this man nuts like he just sold this and that? He ain't. Get out that man nuts, man. I swear.
50's not trying to rap with nobody. Now I get it. If you're a fan of T.I., you want music to send through. I get it. But at some point, when people start asking you or people are asking you about 50, you got to stop saying, Man, he gotta stop ducking the verses, brother.
And see, that's another thing. He's not ducking the verses at this point. When you seen Tip do his $1 million worth of game interview, he said on the interview, "Hey, look, bro, I don't even want to do it no more. Fuck all that shit, cause I done lost respect for this man." He's saying the same shit. You saying it got now 50 saying you a bitch, I do something to you. When you listen to the song, Tip is saying, "Hey, when I see you, or this shit gonna go left, bro. Straight up. I ain't going for nothing." And Tip known for not go for nothing. 50 known to try to play some mental 48 laws of power. Boy, you don't keep that shit in the book, boy. In these real streets, my nigga, none of that shit work. Straight up, man. I was reading that book when I was 16, 15. Yeah, it's strategies and shit like that, but this ain't no structured warfare. Straight up, man. You get your issue with whoever you beefing with in this real world, bro. Leave that little stupid shit in the book, man. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, certain strategies work and business and boy, when we talking about like, hey, you disrespecting me, bro, you ain't utilizing them strategies from that book. Every time you got down type something out. They ain't had social media when 48 Laws of Power first dropped. You know what I'm saying? So why are we sitting over here just acting like I just don't get it, bro. It's grade A meat eating. Another content creator, the boy Game Spitter. You feel what I'm saying? And the thing is about both of these fellas, I fuck with both of them, right? But back to Akademiks. Let's stick to Akademiks. The whole point of me even coming up right now is the fact that these boys really be picking and choosing. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And for Ak, he's done had a consistent disrespect towards Atlanta. He got issue with Atlanta, right? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's issue with Lil Baby, he calling us Rat Atlanta and shit like that. And see, the reason why I take issue with it is we about to witness 6 people testify against Lil Durk. We got the Trenches News dude running around here doing interviews after being a certified snitch. The nigga FBG Butter. We can keep naming them, but Chicago don't get that same rep. They don't get the rep of, them some rat-ass niggas down over there. You want to know why? Because at the end of the day, he just relegated to these people, as he should. You feel what I'm saying? But when it comes to Atlanta, you got Lil Woody, who's a certified rat. You know what I'm saying? You got QCP, who's a certified rat. Yak got it, who ratted. But everybody else, it's speculation on whether you want to really say, man, them folks ain't really telling nobody for real. You feel what I'm saying? But the whole city of Atlanta get this whole shit from you, that's Rat Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Sound like picking and choosing to me. That's what that sound like. And the bigger issue I have with it is, you take a nigga like Troy Ave. I don't know if y'all familiar about the story with Troy Ave and the brother Taxstone. But Taxstone was like an Akademiks. He had a platform, did podcasts and shit like that. And one of the people that he would target and say things about was the boy Troy Ave, right? Same way like Akademiks get on his platform and target Freddie Gibbs, Lil Baby, and whoever, Meek Mills. And he might have some valid reasons why he get at these dudes, right? But that ain't even the point in this conversation. Imagine if you, Akademiks, was at backstage as a media person and, a dude like Lil Baby try to send a blitz at you. You know what I'm saying? Send his partners to come get at you. Or a dude like, Freddie Gibbs. And you got that fire on you, you bust one of them niggas and one of them niggas die. Right? That's the same position that this man Taxstone was in. But instead, Troy Ave, the gangster rapper, made songs. I'm going to get on the stand. And it's me or you. He said it in a song. snitched on this man, got that man a life sentence after sending a blitz at him when the man was merely defending himself. Now, I ain't saying my boy Tax Stone was all in the right, because you ain't supposed to have no gun in New York in facilities like that. But the point is, he still was just defending his free speech, right? And this man told on him, got him a life sentence. And instead of you bashing Troy Ave name, calling the whole state of New York rats, you feel what I'm saying? Because along with him and 6ix9ine and the other rat ass niggas that's up there, you give him a place to host his studio at. You do shit to help him. You don't diss that whole community of people, right? But you do it to people in Atlanta, and you carrying that same energy over to this Fifth and T.I. beef, right? But you will play victim when you get out here and one of these Atlanta niggas tap your chin, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And this is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. You being extremely biased and acting so, I don't understand this. Like, what is 50 doing? It's just so street and so hellified that when he do it, it's savagery, because all he did was type something on a meme. But when Tip put it in a song format, it's weak. He don't understand why he's doing that. He's 45, he's 50. I know. 50 is 50. Why the fuck is a 50-year-old man antagonizing people with memes and ain't nowhere to be seen? Where you gonna find this man at? Say all that shit, keep it on the net, and go about his life. Hypocrisy, bro. And so that's why I find it funny when you get on your platform and you want to point out the hypocrisy with everybody else, bro. But you, the biggest media personality in this realm, and when it comes to hip hop and shit like that, you the biggest one, and you the biggest hypocrite. You can't keep it a brick. So just keep that in mind when you keep, you know what I'm saying, doing all this tongue wrestling, bro.
Fuck the verses. What he's saying to you and about your family, you should never want to stand on stage with him anymore.
He already said he don't want to stand on stage with him. So you ain't even doing your research. The man said fuck the verses in the $1 Million Game interview. Said, I don't want to stand on stage with him. I don't respect him. So what you saying, it's really just null and void. And since other dude Game Spit, I'm pretty sure y'all know who he is. Like, shouted the same way, you know what I'm saying? Just straight meat eating. I ain't even finna play it, man. And it kind of let me down because I like some of these dudes, but it's just like, what's going on? Why y'all not being consistent? I just don't get it, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Stop acting like that man 50 just so gangster, boy. You know what I'm saying? The man can make a song called Wankster, because, hey, from what it's all looking like, it look like man was a wankster, straight up. You feel what I'm saying? T.I. got his name. Tip got his name from being Tip. He didn't steal another gangster's name. He didn't steal 50 Cent or nigga from Brooklyn name. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, bro. Stop the meat eating, bro. Y'all know y'all throat hurt, bro. All that meat eating, all that meat got